Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So guys, in this video I'm gonna share my English strategy through which I have scored decent marks in or pre's and some mains which I have attempted in 2025. So as you guys know, in banking exams we know English should be strongest subject. Like it should have, we should have command on English, and especially the reading section. So I'm going to tell things which have worked for me in this section to get better marks, which has improved my marks and overall cleared my cutoff with through English. So I'm gonna share my some of the mock test scores where I have got 90 plus percentile in every marks, like in SBI PO marks and in IBPS clerk pre-exam in 2025, I've scored 30 out of 30, and IBPS PO pre, I have scored 25 marks, and it is good, like it is decent in IBPS PO. So everything I'll be showing, and there are so many things which I have to tell you guys. So first of all, the thing which is very important is you have to make interest in English, like reading section. For example, if we see anything which is like any article or anything which is very interesting, we should read that and just start reading. It will take you in another level. For example, we are in our daily lives we come through a lot of things which are like novel or reading pages or something, but we should read things which are at a difficult side, not very easy thing. Otherwise you'll be not confident in exams, because in exams English is comes at a not difficult but moderate level. If will read very easy thing, you'll have to you will be in a troubling situation. So first you have to read things. Like first, very important thing, I have even read for 4 to 5 hours because I like reading. It's my hobby. Reading not everything but things which I like, I read all that things. So I have read for even 4 to 5 hours, and this is true. So I read at times when I'm I'm done with all the tasks of the day and I'm just free. I am late night person. I always study late night. So what happens when everyone sleeps at night, around 11 p.m. So I'm just free and I'm just gonna study something. So I'm just going to read the Hindu editorial or the Indian Express or something which I like. But most of the time, I always prefer these two newspapers because these have words which are very in very good language. It means words they very difficult, not very difficult, but very useful for our exams. So I read all of these things. For example, if I am just telling today's example, uh, I have read both newspapers and both of the editorial pages, headline pages, and this ideas page of Indian Express. And there are so many things to read in both newspapers. So you have to read. No, there should be no excuse. Even you, if you are sick, you have to read on that day because reading that doesn't require that much. And you should read with your mobile phone. If you're not comfortable, like you just get up and take your PC. Like whenever I just get up in the morning, I just download things which I have to read and then start reading if I'm not doing anything. So this is the very first thing, that is you have to do reading. And the second step is following things which have you have read. Like when you start reading, you start from today, guys, and just comment on my this particular video, comment below there, and tell how you guys have improved your English at a very different level. Like you will be very confident in exams, okay? Because I have experienced these things, and now English is at a good level. Of course, sometimes I don't feel like solving very tough questions, like even PSPO means and or means exam. It comes a bit at a tougher side, but that is an exception. Most of the time, it's easy. So you have to read, okay? Very easy. You have to just tell guys how it's helpful. Just start following from today. You'll be someone, like you'll be very confident and you'll be saying It's very important. Everyone says, I know everyone tells that you have to read, but they don't tell the exact thing what you have to read. But you have to read these two newspapers and things like which you guys like a lot. Like for example, in both of the newspapers there comes always geopolitical topics which are very very like interesting. You can read that, and when you start reading you'll be very um confident. First step I am like I have told, this is reading. And second step is this. Second step, you have to follow these things. Like you have to solve questions. First of all, you have to solve quizzes which are like quizzes have very less duration, so you just don't need to give a lot of time. You'll just enjoying your quizzes. So you have to quizzes source, if I have to tell, you can solve from under to 4 7 quizzes. There comes a lot of quizzes for 2 to 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You can solve from there. And the second source, if I had to like practice mock, I when I started my preparation, I have like done so much from there. So both these sources are very very important. From these two sources you can solve quizzes, very important. Then you have to switch to your mock test, very very important. You can solve mock test daily, and when exam is like approaching, you can do it twice or thrice a day, so that it becomes very smooth for you guys to solve these type of questions. But other type of questions, sometimes some questions are really very tough, like error detection. We don't get which part is wrong, so you have to skip that question. These two steps I have told, these are very important. You just have to follow these. And if your English is very very weak, like you don't know where to use is, m, or like that, in that condition you can do is, you just have to do grammar portion. Otherwise, if you are at a better position, you don't have to these things, because these are not very important. Like don't do grammar things, and just follow these two only. You'll be having very good marks. You'll be getting very good marks. And guys, if you think I have told very important thing, like I haven't like told anything which is not necessary, which is redundant, so please follow these two things. You'll be happy. Okay. So yeah, that's it for this video. I just wanted to tell my English experience, because it's something in this how you can get marks in very less time. Like quantum reasoning, our times and time gets up and you be stuck in our questions. But English, we will be left with some time, even some time, like we'll solve before time in English. That is the condition. So yeah, that's it for this video. And I'll be posting my vlog tomorrow for 8th of June, because I have studied so much today. So I'll be posting everything which I have done or not. And there are, if there like many things I have of course not told, like nuanced things or very subtle things which I haven't told in this video. Very important 2 points I have just told, but with so much things I must be like skipping. So you guys can ask me in the comment section if you think it's relevant, of course. And just like my subscribe my channel if you think I tell very some important thing, of course. And I haven't written any script. I'm just talking randomly, so I'm um, have like maybe stuck in some points, so that's understandable, of course, guys. And of course I'll be posting my video tomorrow. Just keep watching my videos. These are worth watching, because I post things which are important. Like I can tell anything for English, but I have told just 2 points. You just have to follow these 2 points, and you will be getting 30 marks. Like you can even get 30 marks, but 25 plus is achievable. Okay, that's it for the video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.